Dear students, this video is about talent moments and how to spot them. As I said in my lessons and in my video, talent is something very natural, so it's always there, it has been there from your childhood on, and you might overlook it because you don't recognize it as something special, or you might be afraid to step up and say, this is me, this is special, I'm good at this. This is all about being shy or not seeing it, but the talent itself, the actual acting out of your talent, is not something you have to discover or think over a lot. It just so happens. So it's more like catching yourself on doing it. And that's exactly what I want to be talking about next lesson. How, for your preparation, I want you to bring 3 talent moments that you spontaneously acted your talent. I want you to bring 3 of these moments with you to the lesson. And in this video, I will tell you how you can proceed to find them. So a talent moment, like I say, is spontaneously during a talk, during a rehearsal, a concert, whatever. And you can spot it, you can feel it inside that it's happening by the energy. Either the urge, the necessity that you feel inside to do this, to tell to somebody, or to lead the group in a certain way, to get something done. You feel the urge. It's feeling the urge is like the radar that you have for your talent, for the necessity of your talent in a certain situation. The radar is telling you that it's necessary, so the urge is telling you that your talent radar, your talent, is at work. You can also spot it by the energy in which you are doing something. You're full of energy. You're wow. Often the acting out of your talent is happening in a flow. That's actually the best that you can have, because you don't think about it. It's day consciousness pure. You're in the acting. You're in the music. You're in leading the group. You're in whatever. According to your talent. So look back at the end of the day to today. What did you do? Oh yeah, I had a rehearsal here, I had a talk with this person, I had a concert, I don't know, whatever. And then see if there were moments like that. That's a way to do it. And write down some notes about these moments. Another way to, which is very good to do, is if you are in the moment and you all of a sudden, in the moment or right after the moment, you notice that you have this energy, that you're full of energy, spontaneosity. Step aside for a second, maybe not in the moment because you are needed there, but right after. So you make the note inside. Oh, I have to write it down. And then afterwards you write down a few words, just what the energy is about, what you did, what the reaction of the other person was, how the situation changed, whatever. So that's about spotting when it's your energy that makes it clear. Another way to see it is in the energy or the change of energy of the group, the situation, concert, rehearsal, meeting, spontaneous talk, whatever, or the person that you have in front of you. Eyes sparkling, sudden difference of behavior, like somebody bursting out in tears because you gave him a certain insight. It can be anything according to what your talent is. If you see that happening on the other side, that's a sign that something is being switched on, something is being touched in that person. And then seeing that happens afterwards, you think, hey, what was it? Was my talent involved? And how? And what did I do? What did I say? Oh, it was at that moment. Okay, so, and then you see it's these words, this kind of situation, and you start to recognize and see it better and better in the course of your life, and you can learn about it, how to, because sometimes you can overdo things. You can think, oh, I'm working fine now, yeah, this is good. And you start to give more, and then it can be overdone, and the other person does low. We all recognize these situations. It can be the other way around. It can be that you become shy because you see the effect of what you're doing, and then you think, so all of this is happening to all of us, but it can be very good to watch it and to start to learn about it. How does my personal talent work in specific situations? So for spotting these talent moments and the notes that you bring to next lesson, I want you to spot 3 moments. For the notes, that do it as precise, as accurate as possible, but very to the point, not in psychological essays, but in I was saying this and the other person was acting like that. Apparently something worked. So keep it sober but precise. That's 2 things which go well together. Precise in what did I say, what happened. With day consciousness, you see it happen. You look at it. Like I said in the previous video about spotting your dragon, it's some kind of scientific approach. Like a scientist, you look at it, which you of course not are. You're not a scientist. You're acting out your talent. But in looking back at it, you want to be the scientist who's curious about what is happening, how is it happening, and why, and etc. But again, don't go into these psychological, how is just sober about, you know how it happens. It happens because of you and because of your talent, and you don't need deep analyzations of yourself or the other person in psychological terms. Okay, so that's about the reaction inside of you, the energy of yourself, the energy of the other person, and the situation that might change, which are 3 things on which you can detect the talent, your talent being acted out. By the way, having spoken about this in the lessons, knowing each other's talent, it can be interesting to watch each other as well, and to see somebody acting out his or her talent. Even people from which you don't know what the talent is, what the name of it would be, you can still see, hey, wow, this is apparently, this must be his or her talent. This is great. So 3 moments, short notes. And in the next lesson, we're going to be in pairs, in the 2 of you sitting together and talking about these moments, how they were, what you did, in order to get some questions, some investigation from the other person to see what's going on and how your talent is working. Good luck with it. Have fun with it. It's nice. It's something you're good at, and it's nice to watch it. Don't be shy, and see you next lesson. Bye.